noticeable. Like I feel like some.
Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So this video, the camera's gonna be very shaky, very sorry, but this is the only opportunity we had to video.
Yeah, we are on our way to bring Winston to the vet.
Look at Winston, he grew. Winston! He's not a puppy anymore.
No. So we're bringing him to the vet because he has to get weighed, and we're gonna get his heartworm medicine so he doesn't get heartworms.
So today's video, we are going to review 2 movies. Last week we saw It Chapter 2, and this week, yesterday, we saw Hustlers.
Woo!
The first one we're going to review is It Chapter 2. We watched the first movie a day or 2 before we saw the new one, because Haley has never seen it. What did you think about the first one?
I was kind of really sketchy, honestly, and I was like, really didn't want to watch it. The more I watched it, the better it got and the more interesting it was. And then I got really excited about chapter 2, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it, so I had high expectations for the second movie. And honestly, I was happy with the way the second one turned out. Before we went to go see it, we looked up how long it was, and it was like 2 hours and 40 something minutes, which when we heard that, we were like, oh wow, that's gonna be a long movie. We're gonna be so bored. They're gonna drag it on.
Yeah, I was honestly thinking in my head like, oh my god, I don't want to go to this.
But honestly, I think they needed that amount of time.
Yeah.
And they put all the right things in the movie that they needed to. They didn't drag anything on. And
yeah, it was like the perfect amount of info. Like we knew, like we were never really confused because it went back from present to past a lot. Like it did that, like it switched up a lot. But we were never confused on like what was going on. We were like always like, oh, this is what's happening right now. This is why this is happening right now. And it was like it was really good how they added all the information that needed to be seen. Like they didn't add any extra. They didn't leave anything out. It was like perfect.
The characters in this movie are adults, and I liked how they showed like the background of where they are now, because like they showed each one individually and showed what's going on in their lives right now, like who they ended up with, and I really like that, so you have some background information.
Yeah, the only thing about the characters is I feel like some of them weren't as like noticeable. You couldn't really tell some were like the younger characters. Like most of them you can tell like, yes, that's him, that's her. But some of them you're like, when they told you who it was, you're like, whoa, that's him? Like it was really shocking.
Yeah. Although we couldn't figure out some of them at first, like who they were when they were kids, I liked how they transitioned back into kids. They did that a lot, so you wouldn't be confused and so you would know like who was who. The guy who played Eddie, the little shorter one with the dark hair who's like scared of germs, his character reminded me so much of Steve Carell. Like Steve Carell could have played that part. Honestly, the movie had a little bit of everything. Like, yeah, it's a scary movie, but it was really funny too.
I agree with that. It was like, I thought it was gonna be like super like all just scary and creepy stuff, and it did have some creepy stuff in it, and it was like there was times where I thought I might have proved myself.
It was a lot of popping out.
Yeah, that's what the scary part was, the popping out, and I don't like clowns, so.
Yeah, me either.
But there's a lot more comedy in the movie than anything else. And then towards like the middle end-ish, there was a lot of romance between 2 characters, and there was a lot of action, like especially at the end. Oh my god, there was so much action. It was like a movie with every genre in it. They did it really well. It kept us on our toes for sure, and I think that's really important in a movie that is that long, because I thought we were gonna get bored and we never got bored. We were always like, oh, what's next? What's next?
We definitely recommend that movie. Yeah. I would say out of 10, I would give it an 8.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all should definitely go see that movie. But now, we're going to review Hustlers.
Woo! My favorite movie ever. It was so good. I want to be a stripper now. All I gotta say is, I walked out feeling like a bad bitch.
Basically. We thought the casting was really good.
It had a lot of famous, empowering women in there, and I feel like they played the role very well because it was about empowering women. Maybe not like the way they were empowering, but it was empowering to me. There was Jennifer Lopez, Cardi B, Lizzo,
Lily Reinhart, and Constance Wu. Really, the main character was the girl who played on Crazy Rich Asians.
But if you're going there just because you think Cardi B and Lizzo is going to be in it, they were literally in that for maybe 2 scenes.
Yeah.
But the scenes were like a minute a piece. Like, they're not in it as much. I feel like that they use them as advertisement because they're really big stars right now. But they're not in the movie much. So...
Lizzo was literally in like 2 scenes.
Yeah, and if you don't want to see her titties, don't watch it. Because
there was a lot of nudity in it.
Yeah, there was a bunch of nudity, which that's what
from
you're gonna get
women
from
and men.
Movie. Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. If you don't like nudity, then I wouldn't suggest watching it. But if you think Jennifer Lopez is hot and you want to see her, then watch it because she is so freaking hot, and I want to be her.
I'm honestly like kind of butthurt how they didn't play Truth Hurts in it.
I know,
but it's fine.
Yeah,
I feel like that song would have gone so well in the movie. But they did have a lot of different songs in it that went very well with the scene that they played it on.
Every scene that they had music, it was like perfect for that song. It was great.
Yeah.
Altogether, the movie was really good, and they didn't drag it out either. Like, it was an hour and 50 something minutes. I think it was like an hour and 51. And it was really good. It was funny some points. But they chose Jennifer Lopez to play the perfect part. I love Jennifer Lopez. She's my favorite person ever.
I mean, it was based on a true story, so they really had to fit 2007?
They started in 2007 and ended in
2015.
Yeah, 2015. So they had to put
13, 14, 15, 8 years.
Yeah.
They had to fit 8 years of information into that movie. And I think they did it pretty well because they got all of the important parts.
Yeah.
And it really showed how the characters met each other and how they became friends and
and it didn't seem like it was just an act, it didn't seem like it was just a scripted play or whatever.
The actors all had really good chemistry with each other.
It was really good, and we highly recommend that. Especially if you are feeling bad about yourself, just go watch Hustlers and you'll feel really confident.
Out of 10, we would give it, I'd say a 7.5.
I would give it a 10. No,
really?
I'm just kidding. I would give it 8.5, 9 out of 10 just because I like Jennifer Lopez. I think it was pretty good. I mean, my expectations were higher for this, so it didn't hit those expectations.
Yeah, I thought they would have more of Cardi B and Lizzo in it.
Yeah, but it didn't upset me that they weren't in it the whole time.
I didn't know it was going to be based off of Jennifer Lopez and Constance.
I think it was a good movie. It would be a great movie for a girls' night out. It gives you some good ideas on how to hustle men. Just saying.
That's all we have for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
And comment down below with your review on these movies if you've seen them, or if you have any suggestions on what movies we should go see next. And give us some more ideas on YouTube videos because we are running low, guys. Very low.
Sorry we didn't post a video last week. We were very stressed out with school.
School started 2 weeks ago and I'm already
dying.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna die in 2 weeks because school is stressing me.
So we're trying as hard as we can to keep this up. Alright guys, see y'all next time.